These are the top 10 products for you to dropship in January to start 2025 off on a strong foot. With that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first up on this list, the first product is going to be a shark ceramic plate. Let's check out the TikTok video for this because this is actually really cool and can attract a really wide demographic of people. Let's check it out. One dish is as good as the next. I mean, I guess that's pretty funny considering it's a shark. So they just put a couple fries on there and dump a bunch of ketchup on its mouth, kind of making it look like blood, like the Jaws movie. And then I think this is the part that really gets people, the fact that they just simply stick the fry in there and they smother it in ketchup. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but why? Because that's the kind of things that grab people's attention, doing crazy things like this. Not saying that this is insanely crazy, but I mean, that's a lot of ketchup. So how much money can we make off of this one? Let's go ahead and do a quick profit analysis. So the selling price on average is going for about $65.21. Now, I know you might be thinking that that's a pretty expensive price, but it's a ceramic plate. People pay for these types of products, especially for something like this that's hand painted, or at least that it has the appearance of being hand painted. Now, besides that, the sourcing price, it's about $31.69. So in terms of profit margin, we're right on the money for what we want. We want to be selling our products at 2 to 2.5 times what we paid for them. And in that, we're going to be getting a potential profit of about $33.52. Now, just so you know, the $65.21, that's just an average price of what it's selling for across a few different websites. So you can sell it for a couple bucks more or even a couple bucks less. But either way, a $33 profit is pretty good for just one plate. Now let's talk about who we want to target with this product. If we're going to be running ads, who are we going to be targeting? So for the most part, on all of the different products on this list, we're going to be targeting males and females unless we specify otherwise. And their marital status is going to be both single and married as well. Now for this one in particular, the age range is going to be between about 25 to 45 with interests in home decor, gift shoppers, food enthusiasts, and event decor. All right, next up at number 2, we have a really cool product, and it's actually a very high ticket product that can make you some pretty good profit margin. And this is a Caterpillar sofa or a Caterpillar lounge chair, however you want to pronounce it. Now for this, what I'm going to be showing you is the supplier and the website. And the reason I'm showing you the website is because it's actually very aesthetic. It's very nice. And the way that they did the entire thing, it looks fantastic. So check it out. There's only one complaint that I have here. And let me know if you see it right now. Drop it down in the comments below. I want to see if you can catch this. So for one, the website itself looks very good, looks clean. I like the name over here, GVA Wood. And then if you keep scrolling, you have some pretty nice pictures, some high quality images. Even though these don't have really anything to do with the product itself, what they do is just send you to a link or a page with a bunch of other relevant products. Now, if you scroll down a little bit more, you're going to have a few other products that are in the same niche or in the same category. So different types of chairs. Keep going. You have a nice little banner over here talking about how their products are made out of 100% pure and solid wood. And you have the reviews. Besides that, the rest of the page, it looks very nice. It looks very clean. It's very aesthetic. The colors, I think, look fantastic. But did you catch that one mistake? Well, it's this right here. So where it says Caterpillar Lounge, they have a closed parentheses. Why? I'm not sure. Probably a typo. They could have used AutoDS to import their products and just avoid any human error in terms of typing or grammar, but you live and you learn. At least you know to be using automation for your business. Now, this product is running for about $690. Now, if we look over on Amazon, we can find the exact same one for $259. That's a pretty big difference. Now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of profit analysis. So on average, with shipping, this product is going for about $725. Now, our sourcing price is going to be about $259 from Amazon, giving us a potential profit of $465.54. If we could sell one of these, we made a really good profit already. If we can sell maybe 4 of these every month, we're easily bringing in almost $2,000. And that is the beauty of high ticket dropshipping. You might have less volume in terms of sales, but you're going to be making way more profits per sale. Now, in terms of our target audience, we're going to be looking at people that are students, young professionals, people that are renting, and interior decorators. Now, if you want a full list of all of the different products that I'm talking about today, then as always, we're going to have an easy to reference cheat sheet with all of the different products, all of the different sources, and all of the different competitor websites. So that way you can go ahead and take a look at all of these for yourself, even the ones that I'm not showing in this video. And if you want access to that, just go ahead and drop a comment down below with the hashtag that I'm going to give you a little bit later. Let's go ahead and jump into product number 3. So coming in at number 3, we have a retro camera phone case. Now, this is really cool because this targets photographers and artists. Not just that, but people that are into things that are retro. And in today's day and age, everyone wants something retro. Have you not seen how vinyl players are just going off the shelves right now? It's crazy how vinyl records are selling more than CDs. Even though nobody really uses CDs anymore, but how long were vinyl records not being used for? So retro means sales. People love going back in time. They love the feeling of nostalgia, and this product targets that perfectly. This takes me back to the 90s when I used to have one of those quick point and click cameras. So pretty much what this product does is it turns your phone into a retro looking camera. Obviously the little lens in the middle doesn't work, but it looks pretty cool. It even has a little handle on the bottom, so that way you can grip it a lot better. Now on AutoDS, we can source this product for $10.30 with $2 shipping. And let's go ahead and see how people are promoting this one. So this video right here has 1.2 million views. That just goes to show you how retro things can catch people's attention and how much people are in love with nostalgia. But this video has 1.2 million views and it has currently 15.4 thousand likes. Let's go ahead and see what they did. So the first thing you see is the phone case itself. POV, you turned your phone into a retro camera with a selfie mirror. Oh, it actually has a selfie mirror. I didn't know that. So let's go ahead and press play. So they're taking a couple pictures, showing you how the regular camera works, and then they turn it around. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So the lens part is actually a selfie mirror. That's interesting. That is really cool. And it has a Bluetooth pairing. Whoa. And it actually has a shutter button. So you connect the case to your phone and you can use the little shutter button on the side. That is really cool. That I didn't expect. All right, so let's see how much we can make off of this product. So as far as the selling price on average, it's selling for about $24.95, which considering the features of the case, it's actually not that bad. There's tons of other cases that are running for like 40 or 50 bucks, which in my opinion is insanely expensive for a case. So $25 for a retro case that even has Bluetooth with a shutter button, I think is great. Now, our sourcing price is going to be about $12.05, and then our potential profit for this is going to be about $12.90. So we are doubling our money for this one. Now, of course, as always, these products do include shipping. All right, so as far as our target demographic, we're going to be looking for people between the ages of 18 and 35 with interests in photography, pretty much anything that's retro, smartphone accessories, and tech gadgets. All right, next up we have this very cool and aesthetic peacock lamp. Now, this is actually perfect for a place like South Florida because there's tons of peacocks here. It's weird. Anyway, so this product comes in with a sourcing price of $17.43 with free shipping. So that's pretty cool. So this is the TikTok ad for it, and let's go ahead and see what makes it so special. Imagine this peacock in your room. So that right there is kind of catchy. Like, why would there be a peacock in my room? So let's go ahead and hit play. So you just open a drawer and it's the only thing in there. So the entire focus is on this lamp. They go ahead and mount it on the wall and they turn it on. Now they show you the different color combinations that there are, and that's it. Simple, straight to the point. Now this video currently sits at 8,504 likes. So it's getting some pretty good traction. Now, as far as our profit potential, of course, that's what everyone cares about, right? So on average, this product is selling for about $33.98. You could round it off to $34.99 or $35 with a sourcing price of $17.43. That already is telling me that this is a pretty good profit margin. So we are going to be profiting about $16.55. Now, as far as our target demographic, we're going to be looking for people that are interested in home decor, party lighting, animals, and artistic design. All right, next up at number 5, we have a kids sippy toy cup. Now, check this out. On the AutoDS website, we can see that it's currently sitting at an engagement score of 20, which is mild, and a saturation score of 40, which is kind of busy. It's entering the busy state. Now, what is this telling us? Well, this is simply telling us that there's not a lot of engagement on this on social media, or there's not a lot of posts on it. Meaning this is your chance to come in there and essentially start dominating this particular product or this particular niche. So how do you do this? Order a sample and start making your own content. If you have any kids that you can give this to, even better. Now, as far as the saturation score, we can see that it's currently at a 40. So it's on the lower end of the spectrum, meaning there's not a lot of people selling this product. It's not a highly saturated product. There's a lot of room to be able to sell this. Now, we are in January. And what does that mean? That means around the end of December, beginning of January, that's when people start purchasing products for the summer. So you can start offering this product as a type of product that kids can take to summer camp. Now, I know summer is about 5 months away, but don't worry about that because now is actually the time that you need to start stocking up your store with all of these different products. So you know what? Actually, let me go ahead and jump in front of everybody and let me just import this product to my store just so I have it there. So it reminds me that I need to sell this. But anyway, Now, in terms of our profit potential, right? So this product is selling for $9.27 with a $1.99 shipping. This is going to be the sourcing price. And on average, it's selling for about $39.98. Now, for those of you thinking that's a lot of money for a water bottle, how much does a Stanley Cup cost? It's like $40, $50, $60. Not just that, but tumblers in general, they sell for about $30 to $35. So one like this, especially with a theme like this and the type of casing that it has, and that it's geared for kids, $40, it's not unheard of, it's not crazy. It's actually right on average in terms of pricing. So that in itself is going to be giving us a profit potential of about $28.48. Let me check the cheat sheet. $28.48. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Now, let me give you the hashtag for the cheat sheet. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. Go ahead and drop a comment with the hashtag January 2025 and let me know which one of these products is your favorite. When I see that you went ahead and did that, then I'll send you over a link to the sheet. Now on that cheat sheet, like I mentioned earlier, you're going to have all of the information that I'm giving you here, but you're also going to have the links to all of the suppliers, which is going to be primarily AutoDS. And on here, you are going to have all of the different TikTok videos and actually multiple TikTok and Facebook videos that are running as ads and multiple competitor websites. So that way you can see what other people are doing. Now, just so you know, of course, you don't have to source your products directly from AutoDS all of the time. What you can do if you want to find this product anywhere else is simply check up here where it says search on, and you can search for the same product on Amazon, Facebook, or AliExpress, or you can simply just right click on the image, which this right here that I'm showing you, you can do pretty much on any website. If you see a product that you like and you want to source, then just do this. So right click it and then go to search with Google Lens. Then you're going to have this little pop-up on the right hand side, and Google is going to do a web search for this particular image. So any image that's relevant to this is going to show up here. So here you can see we're already finding it on Walmart, Amazon, AliExpress, Shein, Temu, and tons of other websites. All right, next up we have a silicone mask, and this is the perfect way to advertise these types of things. Check this out. So first off, this is the best $5 purchase for my skin. Now, just so you know, a lot of people do this to bait people in and watch the entire video. I've seen tons of TikTok shop videos where somebody says, oh, I'm sorry for people that purchased this at $25 because now it's at $5. It's never true. Now, let's go ahead and play this video. So this is the best $5 purchase for my skin. She shows a little mask and then the regular mask that you put under it. And then the top mask, which is the one that we're offering, the silicone mask, which is going to keep whatever that secondary hydrating mask is under it. Now, I'm not a big fan of these things because I know absolutely nothing about these types of products. I just know that these masks, they hydrate your skin, they make your skin glow better, and it's just overall good for skincare. So obviously, I wouldn't be the person that's advertising something like this. I would suggest you to go on a website like Fiverr and contract somebody from there that's going to be specific to this type of product, somebody that can actually pull this type of product off. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, these kinds of things actually attract people. So if I were to use this mask and put something on like that, it would bring in a lot of attention because, for one, I have a beard. So it's going to be kind of weird putting that on and then putting on the other mask. And like I mentioned earlier, social media is unpredictable. They have the weirdest interests. So it might actually do very well. I might have to try that. Anyway, continuing on to this. So she pretty much just shows you exactly how the mask works, and she tells you the sheet mask is still hydrated 2 hours later. So she's telling you that the mask that's under it is still hydrated even though 2 hours have passed. By now, it should have already dried out, but not in this case. Then she takes it off, and that's it. Perfect for deep hydration. So this is a perfect ad. So far, it's got 267,000 views and just over 10.5 thousand likes. So this person, they killed it with this video. So running over to AutoDS, we can see that we can source it for just $1.40 with $2 shipping. And on average, one of these is selling for about $21.98. Now, what you can do is you can offer these in bulk packages. So instead of just offering one, offer 2 or 3. You can still make a pretty good profit, and you can offer more value to your customers. So in terms of our actual profit potential, so on average, each one for just one is selling for about $13.48. Now, I know that is a bit different than the one that we see on here, but again, most likely these right here are being sold as sets, or they're including like some massive shipping rates. But on average with shipping, you can be selling it for about $13.48 for just one, and you're gonna be sourcing it for $3.39, giving you a potential profit of $10.09. That's actually more than 2 times, so it's pretty good. Now, in terms of our target demographic, we are going to be targeting women in particular for this one with interests in skincare, beauty routines, self-care, and health and wellness. All right, at number 7, we have a variation of a bag that we covered not too long ago. But back then, what we did was a basketball bag because basketball season was starting. But this time we have a mushroom bag. So check out this video. It currently sits at 325,000 views with 25,000 likes. So pretty much this video is a response to somebody that asked a question about that same bag. Can we see any mushroom bags you have? So she starts off the video just dancing. I don't think you really need to do that. But then she starts showing off the different types of bags that she has. So these are all essentially different variations of the same type of bag. And then she just keeps stacking them up on top of each other. So that's already 4, going on 5. Nope, not done yet. 6. That one's actually pretty cool. I like those colors. 7. Yeah, she has a lot of bags. But that's what gets people to keep watching. They want to see what all the bags are and how many she actually has. So running back over to AutoDS, we can see that this bag is running for $13.76. And there is currently just one variation. So let's go ahead and click on the AliExpress tab. And now we can see a few different ones. So we can see the purple one, the red one, the green one. And let's go ahead and click into one of these. $455. Oh, good, it's 50 of them. Now we can see that some of them are actually retailing for about $30 on AliExpress. So we have a pretty good price on AutoDS. But let's click into one of them, like this one right here. So currently it's at $6.39 as a welcome deal. And the retail price, or the typical price that they sell it on AliExpress, is $30. Now they have 3 different variations. There's the red, the yellow, and the green. So I am going to be taking into consideration this price right here because this is going to be the average price that you can source this product at. And just to show you exactly what I'm talking about, I signed into my regular account, the one that I used to just order products every once in a while. And check it out. We can see here that it's running for $18.72, down from $18.72. I have no idea why that's even scratched off in the first place. But that's what I mean. Welcome deals, I don't trust those. I never base my price off of those. I always go by either the retail price or whatever price AliExpress is giving me whenever I sign on with my account that I've already placed orders with. So just a quick tip. Don't go by the welcome deals. You're bound to lose money on your second order. So how much money can we make from this? So on average, it's selling for about $35.90. Not too bad for a nice little bag like this. Our sourcing price is averaging out to $15.75. So our potential profit is going to be about $20.15. It's a pretty good profit margin. Now, in terms of our target demographic, we are going to be targeting women for this, but we can target men as well. The times that we do want to target men for this is going to be times where there's gifts involved. So like, let's say Christmas or Valentine's Day. But for the most part, interests in this are going to include fashion, nature-inspired accessories, and novelty bags. All right, next up we have a puzzle racer track set. So this is essentially a puzzle that you can put a car on, and then that car is just going to be going around and around in circles, which is going to entertain pretty much any kid out there. Now, not just that, this actually helps kids learning development because it's a puzzle. They can go ahead and structure this however they want, as long as all of the different tracks line up. And that in itself is something that's very good for kids. It helps them with critical thinking and problem solving skills. So this product is currently on New Kids, which I really like this website. I like the color scheme of it. The light blue is a very nice touch with the green and the white background. Everything looks very clean, very simple. If we scroll down, we can see that one of them is running for $30. Supposedly, it's usually $59, but we all know that's not true. Now, as far as their description, this I really like. It's very short, straight to the point, nothing crazy, not too much text. So not just that, but it's also even bulleted. So you can see here, hours of laughter and entertainment. The next bullet point is boosts creativity, then enhances problem solving skills. This right here is really good because it reduces your viewers from having to read a lot of text. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to read too much whenever I'm on a website. I just like to get the information that I need and make my decision from there. But besides that, we can see that they have all of the different images with all of the different variations that they are available. Scroll down, we have, apparently it's been seen on Yahoo and USA Today, NBC, Parents. Not too sure about that, but hey. Then we have another little section that includes some of the different benefits, and then we have another description. Now this right here I feel is too long. I think this is too much text. Honestly, what's up here would have been just enough for everything because most likely people aren't going to be reading through this. So this entire section right here with all of this text and these images, it's unnecessary, but it's not too badly structured simply because the way that they did it, it's a bit more separated than most. Usually everyone has everything on the left in terms of text and then everything on the right in terms of images, but here they spaced it out. So it's image, text, text, image, image, text. So it's easier on the eyes. And then of course, as always, my favorite part, reviews. They have 28 reviews, which is pretty good, 5 stars and 4 stars. And the best part is that they have images on them. That is perfect social proof, which is going to help build that trust in your customers to make the purchase. So now our profit potential. Here we can see that it's running for an average $34.90 with shipping. Sourcing price is going to be about $14.49, giving us a profit potential of $20.41. Now, as far as our target demographic, we're going to be targeting people that are interested in child development, educational toys, interactive play, and puzzles. Okay, this next one is actually my favorite product from the entire list, and that is a massively oversized dog chain. Of course, it's not that heavy, it's actually very light, but the reason I love this is because it brings in so much attention. Advertising a product like this is super easy. All you have to do is copy what this guy's doing. So you decide to buy a viral leash, and now your walks look like this. Now, a leash like this, it's bound to get you lots of attention, especially if you have this super thick chain leash with a tiny little dog like a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian. So let's check out the ad really fast. And you can see that everyone's just taking a picture of the dog, everyone's looking at it. And what causes all of this attention is the massive chain leash. I'm pretty sure if he was just walking these dogs with a regular leash, because everybody's walking their dogs like that. So checking this product out over at AutoDS, we can see that the sourcing price is $25, but that's for the really long one, which we don't need that one. Most people aren't even advertising that one. Instead, they're actually going for the 1.5 meter, even though it is a large. Now this one is running for $11.77 with $2 shipping. And of course, if you want more inspiration in terms of videos that you can create, just check out the social ad section down here and you'll find all of the different ads. Now, as far as the selling price, on average, it is selling for about $32.50. The sourcing price, like we just saw, including shipping, is going to be $13.76, giving us a profit potential of $18.76. Now, the interests that we're going to be targeting is going to be pets, humor, dog fashion, social media, and novelty pet accessories. Now, before we move on to number 10, if you're finding value in this video, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and again, drop a comment with the hashtag January 2025. And let me know your favorite product from this video for the cheat sheet. All right, on to number 10. And this is going to be a hair clip, but not just any hair clip. The style of this one is actually really cool. It has kind of a shape of like, let's say a snake with rhinestones on it. So this is the website. It's called Love Sun Girl. And we can see that they're clearly showing off the product itself. You can see that it has a really cool little snake design. And not just that, it has a little chain that dangles from under. You can see real life scenarios. So these are people that are actually using it. This image could be so much better if it was actually, sharp and not blurry. Then checking out the third one, we can see just two different variations. So you can see it's actually really cool. It's pretty big. And looking at the price, they're selling it for $22.99. Now, this is not going to be including shipping because free worldwide shipping starts at $50. So we are going to have to factor in shipping for this. But if you look at the website itself, it's very clean, straight to the point, not too much information. And this is what I like to see, not just an overcluttering of text. So you have a care guide, which is actually pretty cool, and a sizing guide. Now, let's check out the TikTok ad really fast. And we can see that this is the hair clip snake. So there is a lot of emphasis on the style and the fact that it does have that snake shape to it. Now, in terms of views, it's currently at 23,000, which is really good. Likes is 1,729. So let's see what makes this so special. So they just wrap up the hair, roll it up really fast, put the clip on there, and that's it. Quick, straight to the point, 9-second video. Did pretty good, good metrics. So as far as how much money we can make, it's being sold for $29.98 with shipping. And then our sourcing price is $5.72, giving us a pretty big profit of $24.26. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. When it comes to jewelry, you have so much potential for profit. Jewelry is very cheap to source, especially if you're sourcing things like stainless steel products, and they're very easy to mark up. All you have to do is make sure you have the right branding. I've mentioned this before. I used to work in a jewelry department store, a high-end one called Nordstrom. I don't know if you all know about it, but I worked in the fine jewelry section and I learned a lot. The biggest thing I learned is that the products that they offer, they're not that high quality. All it is the branding. If you have that down packed, you can make a lot of money with this. And that's pretty much it for the top 10 products to dropship in January 2025. Again, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment the hashtag January 2025. And with that, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.